This set of stories contain two stories. The first one being about a first love, and the second one being about time for classes to start. Paragraph 1. Do you remember your first love? How taken you were with him when you first started going out? How you would take peeks at him as he was walking down the hall? And you would be so excited when he took you to the football games and you would sit in the freezing weather. Then all of a sudden you would realize that this guy was taking advantage of you, that he really wasn't taking you to the football game, you were paying for him. You would put on your best clothes and even put off working on your homework so you could talk with him on the phone. What he didn't realize is that you had a two-party line. One day, you found out that your best friend was also taking looks at him, and you noticed. One day, when you were taking off at 3 to catch a bus, you bumped into her, and you told her you couldn't put up with this attitude she had, that he was your boyfriend, not hers. And she looked at you and said, "No, he's my boyfriend." And the two of you decided you would call him. You put her on one phone and yourself on another, and when you listened to what he said to her, you found out he had been putting you on. Paragraph 2. It's hard to believe that it's time for classes to start again. Starting a new quarter is always hard, but this one was really rough. I ate the last of the cereal that I hated, because that's all there was, and ran to the car. I couldn't believe it. It was the last of fall because there was snow on the ground. I remembered that last year there was no snow at this time. It appeared that this was going to be one of those quarters. I got into my car and tried to start it. It wouldn't start. I looked around for someone to help me, but it appeared I was the last person on earth. I got out of the car and went into the house. I thought maybe I should find out if everybody was gone. I called my neighbors. Sure enough, no one was around. I decided that this wasn't my day, so I grabbed a beer even though it was early in the morning and started to drink it. I couldn't believe it. It had gone flat. So I went back to bed. I'll start again